Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adults of all ages, 1216 is back to you guys again on this glorious of days. It is August 22nd. This marks our 1 year anniversary of our first video dropping.
Dog. It's been a journey, man. It's been something. Fucking I've been going to conventions and whatnot. I started going, I wouldn't say by myself, but I went fucking my homie Ralph and my homie Holland introduced me to
Ralph
conventions. Yeah, to conventions and what? Yeah, not that Ralph. To conventions and whatnot. Both my homies from UPS, so they talk to me about conventions and whatnot because we talked about anime and fucking like Flash, Green Arrow, all that kind of shows and whatnot at work. So fucking they was like, yeah, you should check out the convention C2E2 they have in McCormick Place and whatnot. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll try and go down there and whatnot, So for my first time, I ended up going with Holland and walking around with his ass like the whole time, getting the whole experience and whatnot. So that was pretty cool. And from that point, 2018 forward, I think either 17 or 18, one of the two. I think it was 17 because New York was my first time at 18, so it was 17 probably. So from 2017 on, man, I've been going to conventions, still watching the shows and all that kind of stuff. But then me and 12, we started talking because, when you graduate from high school, college, and all that kind of stuff, you got, we still keep in touch because of social media.
But nowadays, you kind of fade away a little bit.
Kind of fade away, yeah. But then something, I don't know exactly what it was, but something happened in our group. Like we just all started just coming back together at some point, and now we're all back and running and fucking. 12 was like, hey man, fucking hey, come on now, we love all these shows and whatnot, bro. Let's get together and do a podcast. I was like, fuck, you know what? Fuck it, let's go ahead and do it.
Yes, dog.
Me and TC, another one of our homies in our group, we had recorded an episode, so we had initially started to try and do one.
I never knew that. Oh shit.
Yeah, but because of the times that we work and whatnot, we weren't able to logistically make that work out just based off of our jobs and whatnot. But we recorded an episode and whatnot, so it was supposed to be, I can give you a behind the scenes and whatnot of what it was supposed to be. Supposed to be like the Bulls and Bears and then Cardinals and the Suns because he was in Phoenix and I'm in Chicago. So, we keep track of the teams and whatnot, and we talk about
sports podcast.
Sports podcast developments going on with the teams and whatnot, and then just general like big news and all that kind of stuff that's going on. So like a Ja Morant stuff with the guns and all that kind of stuff. So we recorded an episode, but logistically that wasn't gonna be able to work out. So unfortunately, that didn't come to pass. But 12 hit me up. This was a little bit after me and TC had tried to do that shit. So 12 hit me up. He was like, "Hey, bro, let's fucking try and do this. Do a podcast, fucking anime, TV shows, movie, all the stuff that we fucking watch." I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm down. If we can make the time and shit work to record, I'm down for the shit, bro. So we, as you all have seen, we recorded on different days and all that kind of stuff, but we still lock in and do that shit. We may miss a couple episodes in a week, but we make it up in the podcast, double it up and whatnot. So yeah, man, it's been a journey. The people that we met specifically, like it all came to a peak specifically for me as going to like the cosplay, the conventions and all that kind of stuff, cosplaying and everything. This past year, fucking meeting Rob, man, literally after we started our podcast, we started it in August. New York is in October, so it's only, a
month and a half away from me.
Yeah. But bro, for us to have started that, and the whole story behind it was that at that time, fucking
One Piece Film Red. One Piece Film Red was coming out in
Times Square.
We were all down there with the huge event. And mad you again, my first time going too. My first fucking time.
The story about going to the whole fucking Times Square meetup and meeting Rob is like a story in itself. We were trying to go to be on time, obviously, to like experience it in whole, and we kind of ended up being late.
But these niggas didn't want to take public trans. They didn't want to take public trans. We would have got there a lot sooner. It was like fucking, all right, cool. And then what ended up happening? Hey, let's just get out right here and just fucking walk. We walked about at least 5 blocks. After we got out the fucking Uber, it's like, we can't do this no more. Let's just fucking go. And when we got there, we had the camera crew set up. We started filming the fucking video with None to Be 60.
Shout out to Ariel.
Shout out to Ariel. She put that video that you guys see on our stuff.
We definitely gonna hit you up again when we go out there this upcoming October for sure. We're gonna get another video in. We got to.
Ran into Straw, had Goofy up there. Got a great fucking picture of him. It's actually on, I think it's not on any of our merch, but the picture is everywhere. You guys can always see it around. And then from that point on, it's like we turn around and here goes Shonen Showdown. And he's just standing right there, like, fuck. In my head, I'm like, I know this man from somewhere. I know I follow him or something.
Yeah.
And I asked his name, and I look on YouTube. Sure enough, I was following the nigga. So,
bro, crazy.
One thing led to another, and
he ended up appearing on one of our podcast episodes and whatnot. And we've, made connections with other people because of him. So like we said, listen, Ron, we told you from the jump. We gonna tell you so many times. We appreciate everything you've done, bro. Like, it really means a lot to us. Because you definitely helped take us to. I mean, we aren't like super big or anything, but you helping connect us.
Get that foundation.
People. Exactly, it's helped us a lot for sure.
And big shout out to PZGD for even just allowing us to be the main focus of the anime podcast world for their program.
Hey,
like,
that's dope. That's dope. Being kind of the main people putting out content for that whole section, our podcast and all the other kind of stuff we do, just anime, pop culture related. We just hosted the Jeopardy game on Sunday. Yeah, Saturday night.
But it's up there on Sunday now. It's up there now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's up on YouTube and everything already. So if you haven't seen it, it's definitely on there so you can check it out and whatnot. But we had a great time. Shout out to everybody who showed up. You know the vibes. Kev, fucking Push Play the DJ, fucking
AK,
Thousand Honey. Shout out to the champ, motherfucker. What he say? The champ is here. Came in with 2 belts, man. Shout out to Push Play the DJ on fucking winning the first ever PGG 12-16 podcast Jeopardy night, man. Game night Jeopardy night. It was fun. We definitely look to do some more events and all that kind of stuff with the community. We've hosted our own before. We've done two game nights before, and this one was with like the community and whatnot. So look forward to more events and all that kind of stuff that we have going forward in the future, man. Conventions that we're going to and all that. We had a website. 12 updates, all of that kind of stuff that's going on, all the conventions that we're going to be at and everything. So if you don't hear us talk about it and you want to check it out or see where we're going to be at, just go ahead and hit up the website. That shit, the link will be in the description and everything. So
yeah,
man, it's just it's been a great ride, great 1-year ride. We thank you all so much to everybody. 215 subscribers at the time of recording the video. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribes, who watches the video, who supports the channel, sharing, liking, all that good stuff.
That goes a long way.
It truly does. You, like we said it all the time, but you really don't know how much that really does help out the channel, even just by doing something as little as just putting a video on and just letting it run or sharing it on Facebook and all that. Like, hey, my homies are doing an anime podcast, blah, blah, blah. Check it out. And you never know who on your friends list might be into that kind of shit and will check it out. And then that just helps us, you know what I mean, get a possible new subscriber, new viewer to the channel and everything. Like doing that 2-3 small little steps, it really helps us out. So thank you for everybody who does that. It truly means a lot. Man, you say like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and share the video.
Y'all on this
and watch the video. 5 things.
But you can
ain't even gotta watch it.
Let it run. Let it
run while you do something else, bro. Just put it on your phone. That's what my OG does. She puts it on her phone or a tablet, lets it run while she watching TV.
Oh man,
around now. Support. I mean, it's simple, it's easy, and it's free. So, but yeah, for our year, if 12 has anything else to say, that's it for me. Like, I just appreciate everybody who supported us, and this is not it from us. The show goes on, the grind to the top. We won't stop.
Man, dog, that's 100% facts right there. I mean, I would say before the journey had began in the background here. I had zero figures. Right.
So and you can go back and look at our first video and look at the shit now. Like, hey, listen.
You see nothing behind mine.
We've been working. We've been working.
Now I can say, not an addiction, but a love of it. It's over 100 figures and counting still. I know 16 is killing it with the posters still, but.
Yeah, I gotta get them posted at some point. They just sitting in a fucking pile in the house.
Masters growing, just sitting down right now. It's growing little by little. But dog, like this has probably been one of the best years. We've had our ups and our downs, of course. We've had times where I know I have. I don't know about 16. I'll speak for myself when I just want to just say fuck it. This shit's going nowhere. Let's just scrap it all.
At times for sure. Yeah, because you don't see it growing the way you think it should be growing, so you kind of get
discouraged,
kind of depressed about it. Yeah, discouraged about it. But it's like, hey, just you love it, stick to it, and everybody will come eventually. So we still gonna keep it going. Show goes on.
We rocking strong. Like you said,
we not fucking leaving.
215 and counting. We gotta make it up there still. We jumped off the porch already, but off that porch, our next step is getting in that rocket ship and somehow making our way up there. Be up there with a nail. Hey man, a nail. He's still doing his thing, dog. He on the moon taking over endless birth. But no, this year has been probably the craziest year of my life, I can say, for a number of reasons. Again, big shout out 16. First event was Comic-Con. After that, I just got scaled down. But I should probably never have started there in the first place. Should have started somewhere else. Could have went to some more stuff.
Local shit to work your way up there. Yeah.
Instead, it's like, oh shit, this has to be all the time. I go to this one inside December. Let's see how it was. Hold on. What? All right, let's try another one then inside May. Okay, how about another one inside? All right, I just couldn't tell.
It just wasn't New York.
Exactly. But it's been amazing. The journey, the people, like you've all made this such a worthwhile project doing, and this is it's not a job. This is just something that we love to fucking do. And again, in the bottom of my heart, like 16 said, we thank you every single time. Like, this goes a long way. This goes a long way. I gotta edit that part out.
Funny as hell. I know y'all had burped on that shit.
Yeah.
I know.
But yeah, we can get right into it though, man. I don't want to hold too much time up with it. I'm ready for this next 365 that we got going on for us. It's a lot to do, a lot to see, and a lot more. Oh my god! I just fucking dropped this damn leg, and a lot more to go as well.
Hell no.
So stay in tune with us. Make sure you kick off your shoes, relax, sit back, and enjoy today's episode of 1216 Podcast.
So for us, just 2 episodes for this week, and for me, as far as like talking about the episodes, I don't really have too much to say, just based off of what was going on in the episodes. Believe it or not, in One Piece, I probably have the least amount to say. Believe it or not, I know it's crazy, but that's just how stuff went this week. But with the Bleach episode, that shit was amazing. We basically pick up from last week's episode with I can't remember the other lieutenant's name, but her and Yachiru having Inoue or something like that. I forgot her name, so don't even
don't worry about it.
Don't quote me on this. But the chick with the short white hair, her ass. Yeah.
He didn't write the names down this time. He normally has it written down.
I definitely don't have notes for this week's. No, I don't. But yeah, so we pick up with that episode. Well, I'm not that episode, but that part from last week's episode. Yeah, that scene with them fighting. What was he? V, like the vanishing. Yeah, vanishing or something like that. So his ability was cold. He had like 3 different levels to this shit on what he could do. Disappear from your visibility, and then I know disappear from your consciousness, and
just completely wipe himself out. Like, nigga, what? Like,
from your mind, like make you forget about him or
damn.
something like that. Like that shit was pretty cold. But fucking the way Yachiru fight, like she just fights on instinct. So she was fucking buddy ass up, and this was the first time we get to see like
her in action,
fighting. You know what I mean? And fucking her Shikai, and she had them two fucking things, and they did the dance and shit. So a little bit about this. So I started playing Bleach Brave Souls the night we went out for 12's birthday, and I got a Yachiru card, and I was playing with her. So I saw those two things when she was fighting, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is that shit? You know what I mean? So when we get to this episode and you see her fighting, and then they're like right there with her, and the fact that it's still in Shikai mode, it's like, bro, so if she's gonna be
the next Kenny.
What the fuck? You know what I mean?
She's
like,
gonna be the next Zaraki.
Capable of? Like,
she's gonna be the next Zaraki Kenpachi, bro. I'm stepping that one. She's gonna be the next one.
Cold. That shit was cold.
And
then what was his name? The Matt or something like that. I think that was his letter.
Yeah,
I just know this shit was based on his imagination. Yeah. Whatever he could think of, that was his power. Whatever he could think of, he could do.
Well, was it? But, okay, because I thought he was V still, but he wasn't V because he just absorbed.
No, V was a nut. V was the other one. Yeah.
I was him. Yeah, he was I. Because imaginary, anything he imagines, he puts his mind to doing, and that's what he can do. Okay. Not against Zaraki Kenpachi.
I was gonna say, listen, Kenpachi was just going to work, just like, hey, bro.
When he
like,
first came in that first slash,
oh my god, just like that's all you got. He was like, my body's as strong as steel. He was like, as strong as steel. So that's all you have to say. Shit, stronger than steel slash. Fuck you talking about? Oh my god, Kenny is back, bro. And he just basically spent the whole episode like. Everything Buddy threw at his ass, he just wiped through it. And then you finally get to see his bankai, bro. Oh my god.
Call his ass Kenny the Butcher. Kenny the Butcher.
So it's like a fucking dog. Man. Bro.
And that's exactly what he did. You may have all those imaginary people coming up of you that makes your power more and more powerful. But yeah, bro. you ain't deal with a Zaraki Kenpachi yet. Watch this.
Listen, I love to see a fight versus him and fucking Jack from Black Clover.
Oh yeah,
they can both cut anything. That'd be dope. That's what I was thinking when he said that. He was like, I can cut through anything. I was like, okay, I love to see him versus Jack. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be good. Jack gonna lose, but that'd be good.
That's what I said too. Jack gonna lose, but it'd be pretty cool to fucking see.
Because I don't think we have Kenny didn't show a single attack. First off, all right. First, let me say that Kenny didn't show a single attack where he can do projectiles. I saw a video when Buddy did the meteor shit, and they had like that part.
Who did it better, him or Fujitora?
Yeah,
that shit was funny as hell.
But Kenny went inside of it just strictly, and everything blew up. And my head, the first thing I thought of was Fujitora, Mihawk, Zoro. The only other people to cut meteors is like, all right, cool. Let me go right to these people real quick. Yeah, y'all not fucking with Kenny. I'm sorry. Kenny cut this. He cut this fucking meteor, had it sliced open. Last time we see Zoro do that, it went right down. But man, dog.
Like it was nothing. Flew straight through that shit.
Zaraki Kenpachi. Man. I'm sorry, but your lieutenant is dead. She died by my hands. I took over. Oh well, that means you took over as the new Kenpachi? Yes.
So she knew. That's what I was saying. She wasn't gonna be upset about it. She kind of knew that what the situation was gonna be. So she was crying, basically like kind of happy in a celebratory way, but kind of in a sad way as well. Like her captain's dead, but like she's happy because he accomplished what it was that he needed to accomplish. So, and it's
what the captain wanted, because I think in the flashback, if you remember, she was saying the whole time, "I'm going to wait for you to be the one who beat me." And now that it happened,
but saying that shit, the fight, that flashback, seeing that side of her, like, because we've never ever seen her like Unohana. We've never ever seen her like that. So to see her like, instead of worrying about healing, but like fighting, like, oh man, I really love to see a movie or a series or some shit of the original 13.
Oh yeah, that would be dope as fuck.
That would be pretty special.
That or fucking just like their entire like get their full on thing. Like that would be different. Oh man, that'd be nice as fuck. I wonder if somebody has that out now. I'm going to look this up.
Funny as hell.
I'm going to look this up when I get a chance to, because that'd be dope as fuck.
It really would be.
But I enjoyed
all in all, great episode. Yeah.
The kidney flashback as well too, with him as lieutenant when they were young. She fucking crawled up.
That's how I knew it was gonna be a fucking. Yeah, I didn't know if he was gonna be fighting or not, but I knew he was gonna be in next week's
because
episode
of her.
Because they showed her.
Yeah,
their connection is so deep because you seen in the episode as soon as he was like her spiritual pressure started to fluctuate, he was like, "No, gotta go check in, see, make sure she's good."
Go Jeff Hill. Going with the cookie bones.
Said, get yourself fixed up.
Oh, her bone not kicking no more? You good. Don't get fixed up.
On me. You couldn't imagine that shit because you was too focused on me. But the whole ending was basically fucking, he tried to imagine being a monster or as strong as Kenpachi, but his body couldn't fucking take it. So he ended up fucking blowing up. And to find out all that was really there was a brain, that shit was pretty crazy.
I manifested this body inside here. This all it was. I said I'll beat you with no fingers. Oh, really not?
He said, hey, he wasn't lying. He was dead ass.
He was dead brain.
I am dead. All in all, 10 out of 10 for me.
Insert Brooke jokes.
Hell no, yeah, right?
No, this is definitely a 10 out of 10. I love Kenpachi whenever he comes back. And the past few has been amazing. And like I said, I'm just waiting for Hitsugaya to get his. The Ice King will be that nigga, and I'm sure. I'm just waiting on it. I'm just waiting for that moment to come when he actually reveals his true power.
I can't wait till fucking Ichigo ass get down there and show us what the fuck he been. You know what I mean? What he been doing, and when Byakuya actually fucking fights. You know what I mean? Like, we got to see that shit, but he wasn't really doing nothing. So actually getting to see him fight and unleash his shit, can't wait for that either.
It's gonna take him 3 days, so it should hopefully be 2 left. Two episodes. He should be coming there, hopefully.
Yeah, but the unfortunate part is the third part of it. The rumors are we don't get that shit till 2024. Oh,
well, that's good. So no Ichigo until next year.
That's kind of
the main character is here.
You know what I mean? Unless he comes down and he kind of fights at least kind of a weaker person and wipes him out, and then kind of gets ready for the big fight, and then it ends and gets ready for something like that type shit.
Yeah, because he could. Yeah, because Yhwach, he gonna definitely prep for Oryu. So that's gonna be the part right there that might come into play.
Yeah, that fight. They said that fight's gonna be pretty good.
So yeah, so that's gonna be.
So I wonder if that might be what this fight is in this season before he fights
Yhwach
in the last one. You know what I mean?
I can see that shit.
But he's not gonna kill him, obviously.
No,
but
that's gonna be like the Naruto Sasuke shit.
To some kind of standstill, or somebody comes in and like rescues one or something like that type shit.
And then they ended up teaming up to go against Yhwach, and we actually realized that Oryu is actually fighting for the good guys still, which I really hope is true. But if not,
I hope so too.
Renji, take care.
Nah.
But
great episode. Can't wait to see that next week. Have no idea what's gonna be coming next week, just because of the way they ended this one. It was really just the very end of this fight. So we'll see what happens next week. And they don't give like a trailer or anything for what's coming. They give like the pictures that come out during the week, preview for it.
If we get a fucking trailer for Ichigo's power up, I'm blaming Luffy and One Piece.
And then Gear 5.
Because that is some. Stop giving us fucking teasers for what's gonna come in trailer forms.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I wanted to be surprised.
And nonetheless, you definitely were. Hey, I'm skipping forward to One Piece now.
Nah.
Dog.
So this episode, it was good, but it wasn't, it wasn't anything special as far as like what we've been seeing the past couple of weeks and whatnot,
The good thing is that we did get to see Jinbei perform and actually let all the fire come out because it's the stored up Zonisha water. So that's pretty good.
And the scroll from Riza. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool, cool to see it and moving the story and progressing forward. So I understood that, there's some other stuff that has to be wrapped up so they can wrap up the fight. So I wasn't upset by it. I wasn't disappointed by it, but I kind of knew just based off of last week's episode and the preview that they gave for this week that it was going to be more so what's going on around the castle as opposed to the fight on top. But we did get to see a little bit of stuff fighting in the beginning of the episode where Luffy turned into a ball punching and shit.
Dog, this nigga hit Luffy so hard he spiked him up and made the little spike balls in his body
come out.
I was like, damn, dog. And it hit this nigga that damn hard.
Hey, man. So, yeah, cool
watch this.
It was funny.
Fake ass. What was it? What was the move that he based it out? Fireworks. Gum fireworks.
So basically something like that.
Yeah. I try to remember a little bit of it. Just a little bit.
Rolling and fucking punching and shit. Nah, the way it looked, that shit was definitely funny as hell. So we got to see, a bit of fighting in the beginning of the episode, and then the majority just everybody kind of in distress. What's going on? How we gonna get out the fire? Blah blah blah. Robin death jokes and all that kind of stuff. Typical her dark humor and everything. So,
you gotta fucking love it.
Brooke
has afro protecting her from the fire and shit.
Man, all that good stuff.
Them
and
coming out.
Rizo and Jinbei fucking, the water shit from Zunisha. You get a flashback about that and how he wanted to, how he wasn't able to put out the fire in the castle the first time. So now he wanted to be able to do something where he could.
But Toki died, if you guys don't remember.
My fault for when Toki died. Back, the past stuff when they were trying to save him and everything. So
that was
him not being able to do that in the past, or him,
trying
to
do it now
in the future. Yeah, so that was cool to see. And we had seen that a couple of episodes ago when Rizo asked Jinbei for a favor. So this was obviously the favor, seeing that play out. And then they finish it off, obviously back on the roof and everything, a little bit more fighting towards the end.
And
then fucking Luffy going up to the sky and fucking grabbing the goddamn lightning bolt.
He grabbed the nail. He grabbed a nail.
What you say?
This nigga.
This it right here. Fucking lightning.
The lightning bolt right in his head.
There you go.
Shout out Nutty B60.
Man, facts.
Bro, he grabbed the nail out the sky. He finna throw this nigga a nail like next episode. Oh wait, what the fuck? Dog, that shit was funny. The ending part fight scenes, of course, was a lot funnier because you got the whole thing where Luffy comes up. He said, "Oh, you almost cut my crotch off," like when he threw the fucking
pants.
And just seeing him go up and grab the lightning bolt, like I'm really excited for what's to come afterwards, because it's the end of the fight now. Probably got 2 more episodes left of the fight.
Yeah, they say this should end at 76, I believe.
So yeah, so it's not too far away, and
3 episodes. And unfortunately, next week we
on a
got a fucking filler episodes. Yeah, it's a filler episode. So
the same shit they did for Sanji and Zoro is just giving that backstory for the fight going on so far.
Yeah, bullshit. But then 2 or 3 more episodes left with the fight because the rumors are 1076. So 2 or 3 more episodes. And then we're going to come to the conclusion of that and see you where the rest of Wano takes us.
We know.
If you have not read, like me, we'll see where Wano takes us. Had to clarify that.
It's such a fun thing always going around and clarifying shit up. Manga only, anime only, don't spoil shit. Go the opposite ways. Like,
ain't gonna have to worry about that for too much longer.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna start reading that shit.
Once happens, and once, then yeah. Cause this is go time. It's go time. I'm gonna try to. Oh man, I can't wait for this shit to happen, bro. Man, I had a conversation last night. What's supposed to happen? Well, not last night. We had a conversation over the weekend, and it was just interesting because we started talking about something totally different and ended up going on an hour rant about One Piece. So the shit is real. Like, our passion is real behind this shit. You can tell it is.
I was gonna say shit. Last night, we was talking about that shit for damn near what?
Yeah, over the weekend.
2 hours. Yeah. I was gonna say damn near. Oh yeah, over the dummy. Yeah, over the weekend. I forgot. Yeah, over the weekend. Yeah, over the weekend. But yeah, that shit was yeah, definitely long as hell because we just kept jumping around at different fucking points in the damn show and different stuff that's going on and just we had to like be like, hey bro, after this is the last shit we're talking about and we getting off the fucking phone. Yeah.
We had an ace moment, we have a reverie moment inside. There's a bunch of different shit. We could go on forever about it. Once one thing happens, we go down a fucking loophole, bro.
Bro, it just happens. You know, we called to talk about something specific. And then it ends up talking about something else to something else to something else. And then you look up, you've been on the phone for an hour damn near too. So we really love the shit, man. We don't be joking about that shit.
Man, then, hey, Push, I hope you enjoy what we have coming in store for you as well. If you watched it this far along, yeah, definitely like that. 1216 looks out for people. Especially winners.
Can't really see it.
Yeah, it looked like a phone call story.
An hour and 25 minutes. That's how long we was on it. I called his ass to talk about fucking getting some shit for Push ass.
And that took like 3 minutes.
And then we ended up somehow talking about fucking One Piece, and an hour and a half later, fucking, we finally off the damn phone. So that shit's like, just trying to show y'all, we not bullshit when we talk about though. When we say stuff like that, we really mean like we end up talking about that shit for a long ass time. So, yeah, probably ended up talking about it a little bit more than I thought I would. So even when I really didn't have too much to say about it, because you know. Stuff, like I said in the breakdown of the episode, stuff happened, but not a lot of stuff happened. Not even like note-taking stuff worthy happened in this episode of One Piece.
Nope. For the most part, no. But it was a good episode still, nonetheless. Not a 10 out of 10, but good information. A solid 8, man. Yeah, 8 for sure. But One Piece
10 and a 10 out of 10 for Bleach.
One Piece is doing this thing, man. We get into the part where we see the peak go to the peak that leads to a peak. They going to the top, basically.
Or just say all peaks, no valleys. Fuck you talking about,
man, dog. Even at the very last episode, I know it's gonna be the best episode ever because it'll be the last episode, and they're gonna go out with all the bangs. They're gonna invite the best of the best out to create it. Go from there. Outside of that, new anime still going strong. Zom 100, we got that back. Jujutsu Kaisen we have back next week. So I'm ready to see that shit. We have the live action One Piece coming out the 31st. So
yeah. Y'all in the like Star Wars Ahsoka stars. They moved that from Wednesday. That'll be coming out That's coming out today. So at whatever time, maybe if you see whatever time you see the podcast is out today because it comes out Tuesday. So it's out today.
Man, big shots out. It's a never ending story. We're gonna make this shit work. 1216 podcast. Man, one of our favorite lines is we going to the top, and we mean it to the fucking top.
All the way.
And it's not the same shit, same fit. It's just weird because he has on fucking Sunday football clothes like it's Sunday and it's Tuesday. Don't know what's wrong with him.
I was playing fucking Madden before we recorded this shit.
True. Check out Lost Man clips. You know, he on his road. I'm on my road. I have my Saints. He got his Bears trying to go far through the. Oh, wait, what's he get drafted?
I'm on the fucking 49ers.
The 49ers drafted you, huh? That's interesting. Didn't do too good in the South.
I was gonna say that shit is decent as hell because I got all the fucking weapons.
Yeah.
I got Debo, I got Kittle, I got CMC, I got Ayuk. Come on now.
You got weapons on weapons.
Trent Williams on the offensive line. Come on now. Nick Bosa on defense. Fucking Fred Warner on defense. Fucking Drake Greenlaw. Javon Hargrave, who they just signed. I'm not even a 49ers fan, and I know this shit.
But you gotta know.
I'm a football fan, bro. That's, I pay attention to free agency, all that shit. Fucking football first love, and basketball right after that shit. But everything football, basketball related. Just like I was talking about kind of earlier, me and TC was gonna start some shit about sports because I'm really into that shit too. Well, I mean, both of us are into that shit as well. Me and 12 as well, but more anime stuff. So we ended up talking about anime. So hey,
I mean, we can incorporate whatever because pop culture goes towards the sports line as well. So
yeah,
if you catch talking about that shit, trust us. Just know.
My Bears do good this season. You might hear a couple of things from me this year, but not that.
I'm still in rebuild stage in my two teams, so
I mean, shit, we are still too. So
we getting there.
I can guarantee a better season than last year. We ain't gonna have 3 wins. I can guarantee that.
Definitely more than 3 for the Bears. Definitely more than 3.
Guarantee that.
And if it's not, fire the coach. On to the next one.
I was gonna say, if not, shit, they gonna be looking at getting another fucking quarterback,
which is not his fault.
Hey, listen, it would be this season. He got weapons. The offensive line ain't great, but I think it should be pretty average. Fucking, he has legit weapons now, so if he don't put it together, it's on him. I've given him the excuse because the past 2 years, the whole system shit with Nagy and all that shit, that was terrible. So his rookie year, I get that shit basically a wash. But
wait, you said say it again.
His rookie year.
With Nagy?
Yeah, with Nagy. Yeah, I gave that season basically a wash because, that coaching and the shit they was putting them through and all that shit was garbage. But last year, I mean, he didn't really even have any weapons, and Mooney, his number 1 receiver, who is now going to be the number 2 receiver, was fucking hurt for like the back half of the season. So
how do you have a receiver at number 1 that's not number 1?
Didn't have a number 1 receiver.
I'm really excited because we get to finally see AK, Mike Thompson, Traquan Smith, and Chris Olave all on the field together, and this is going to be one hell of a fucking season. Oh, weapons on weapons on weapons.
Yeah, should be division favorites.
Should be. Unless Baker Mayfield.
No question. No. Your team is overall better, and your quarterback is overall better.
Exactly.
Than all the other teams in that division. So I definitely would have the Saints as the favorites on it.
I would. So I'm looking. If it's a 10-game season victory, I'm cool with that. If it's 7, I'm cool with that as well. It's just an improvement from last year. So nothing against Winston. Just had to move in a different direction.
I feel it.
And then Big Blue, we trying to figure that shit out all the way still. I don't know what the fuck going on. We slowly, little by little, building. Our offensive and defensive line is still rebuild phase. For some
I was going to say preseason, fucking not the first game. I caught the second game. They look pretty good in that first drive.
Yeah.
Fucking Daniel Jones, some of those younger receivers that y'all had just drafted, fucking Waller. Y'all look pretty legit.
It's gonna be good, but it's again, can we stay healthy? And if Saquon could put us on his back for the running, can we open that up for our wide receivers in the passing game? Saquon is starting. Starts with Saquon.
For me, as long as the receivers are competent, as long as they're average receivers, I feel like y'all could have another playoff season.
Sure. They need dams.
Y'all defense is pretty good with fucking Dexter Lawrence, Leonard Williams, studs up front, fucking the offense with Saquon in the backfield. If the receivers turn out to be
just semi,
what I mean? If they turn out to be legit, average at least, what I mean, can separate, can actually get open or whatnot, I think that'll take a lot of pressure off of what Saquon has to do. Because I feel like in the run game and in the fucking, because he was the leading receiver. Well, yeah, I was gonna say he was the leading receiver on your team last year. That's a fucking running back.
He had a Matt Forte season.
He need help, dog. Help him. So if the receivers, if they can do decent and take some of that workload off of him, y'all could be special.
Man, and then
y'all could be special.
And
if Daniel Jones takes another
next level, that's the part right there that's going to fucking kill me is if he plays the same exact way as last year, it's going to be a down season. You have to upgrade, bro. You have to.
Definitely.
So fucking, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this season of football. It's going to be actually a fun year. The Ravens and the Jets are two teams to watch out for. It's going to be very interesting to see them two go at it.
I definitely say the Ravens.
But the Ravens, and they just signed Jadeveon Clowney as well too. So I want to see how that works out.
The Ravens are always good. It's just a matter of Lamar staying healthy for them to be able to take that step. And if he takes the next step as far as being a passer in the game,
it's over with.
With these weapons and whatnot now, like
they across the board, bro.
Yeah, that's my dark horse favorite to win the Super Bowl. That's my dark horse. Obviously, I got the Chiefs on it, but my dark horse is the fucking the Ravens.
Because they're doing everything right. They're doing everything right. They're getting the right players, the right pieces coming out there.
They fucking got receivers in there for that, man. That's been the real problem for me.
OBJ.
Now, the number receiver gonna be fucking Zay Flowers.
Oh yeah, for sure. But OBJ coming out, he coming out at definitely.
Listen, I hope he does well, bro.
I want to stay healthy. Just stay healthy. We need a healthy season for OBJ. You missed all of last year. You won your Super Bowl.
My heart when he got hurt in the Super Bowl, bro. Like he won it, but like he would have had a fucking monster game had he not got hurt. Bro.
He was damn near 100 yards in the first half. Like what? And
because they was paying all that attention to Cup.
So,
I'll come in, I'll take that shit. Do what I gotta do.
And he's still one of those. Hey, you gotta still watch OBJ. He on the field. You gotta watch him. Just because he injured that 1-3.
Come on, man.
And dog, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is gonna be one of
a good year.
One of the best years of football. One of the best years. If you guys go on sports betting, FanDuel, whatever you use, MGL.
Claim it now. We gonna be rich.
Yeah.
We claiming it now. We gonna hit big this year.
Something we gonna pop off.
Man,
and I'm hoping it's gonna be good.
Man.
But hey, don't go over 5 legs. Keep your shit 5 and under. I like to go 25 legs.
What'd you say? Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
I'm definitely that person. I'll go 25 legs and put $1 on. Like, oh shit, green. Okay, void it. Okay, green. Okay, damn.
Get that one and be like, damn. If I had not put that one on and kept all the other ones on, I would have hit that shit. But then it'd be like the next time you do it, you take one off and just, you go from 25 to 24, and then there's still one that don't fucking hit. It's like
it just you can't win. You can't win with this shit. But
it's a gamble.
shout out to anybody that's out there doing it though, man. Because at the end of the day, you guys are putting your heart, soul, and trust inside of the stuff. Make sure you're a good analyst, and please gamble responsible. If you see red for weeks, please stop.
Nigga, you need to quit.
Yeah, hang it up. After All-Star break, I say, you know what? I'm done for right now. Playoffs come around, I hit a little bit more, and then it's like, all right, cool. I had to take that small break. But
based on how you doing during the season, determine
if
you need a break or not. Yeah, I understand. Trust me, I understand.
I bet you do, nigga.
Not funny as hell. I understand.
I got $200 to spend at this next event. If I hit big up on this shit, I might have $2,000 to play with. Let's see how it goes.
I'm dead.
Let's fucking see how it goes.
Man.
But again, we love it. This has been our first full successful year. August 22nd is going to go down forever inside history. No matter what happens or what comes up, 1216 Podcast will be here with you guys.
The 1216 Podcast, man.
And it's been improvements along the way. Whether it's light improvements, background improvements, or mic improvements, it's been improvements somehow, some way.
Hey, it's a year. Listen, it took more than 10 episodes. But we on Spotify. I know I said that early in the earlier episodes, if y'all remember.
Yeah, he said give him 10 episodes.
Hey, We own that now.
You don't believe us? Check down below. Look at that damn link. It's definitely going to be in there.
1216 podcast on Spotify. We own that now. Man. Right before a year came up, we own that now.
It was that right before that game that over the weekend, I got a message. It was like, hey, I've been up to something. Check it out real quick. I looked around. I see the link come through. It said Spotify. I said, what the fuck? Click.
On Spotify now.
Oh, damn.
We on Spotify now.
So
episodes 1 through 30, 37, and 38 will be up when this is up. So it'll be 38 episodes. At the time y'all see this, it should be 38 episodes.
Yes.
38 episodes.
You're supposed to see it. Should be 52, but we took a little bit off. We made up for it.
Like we said, we kind of doubled up some weeks and whatnot. So yeah.
We made up for it. Don't worry about it. We do our thing, and we hold ourselves accountable every time it happens. And if you guys don't see videos from us, from our podcast, you definitely will see videos from us with something else. So,
fact, whether it's a trailer reaction or a fucking chapter review or whatever it may be, it will always be something during the week. Even weekends too, week through the weekends, all through that time, not all 7 days, there'll be content, but throughout a 7-day period, there will be content a good amount of the days. So there's always something coming up from us.
1216 podcast.
I guess, yeah, man, 1216 podcast. We on our way. So I guess we can end it here. Like we say, thank you so much. Since, like we said in the beginning, thank you all so much for everything you all have done as far as watching, liking videos, subscribing to the channel, sharing videos, all the stuff, appearing on the podcast, everything that you all have done, sharing on Twitch, reposting on Twitch, liking on not Twitch, reposting on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, liking on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. It really means a lot.
Let's keep it at Twitter. X sound like a porn website.
Funny as hell.
Even though it is what it is, not too far off.
Yeah. Hell no. No, it's definitely been an experience. Thank you all for participating on this journey. We are going to continue with. This is just the beginning. We are not stopping here. So thank you all for everything. If you did go on to enjoy and like the video, make sure you hit that like button. Want to see more stuff from the 1216 podcast, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see something every time we drop a video or whatever it may be on YouTube and whatnot, hit that notification bell and we will see y'all in the next one. What the hell is this supposed to be, a bell?
Yeah, it's a bell. Rock back and forth.
Fucking cool.